I'm here, people. What is going on? What is going on? It is Monday. I just had my dinner for the day. I might do a little workout after this. Here's your man, the one and only, the one, EJS. Monday night stream, people. What is going on? Let me move this mail. Y'all can see my mail. Y'all been trying to figure out what blessings coming my way. And I'll be reacting to a movie as we go, impromptu. We'll look at Dinner Thieves. That's what I'm gonna look at. What is going on, everybody? Yo, what is going on? Who is in the chat? Y'all see I'm matching the thumbnail. What is going on? What is going on? Yo, Rain Roberts, how are you, Rain? Rain, don't go away. You must stay. What's going on, Rain? How are you doing there? How's your Monday been so far? Happy Cinco de Mayo. Hello, everybody. Everybody. Get everything together. What was for dinner tonight, Rain? What was on the menu for dinner? I tell you what I had smoked sausage and potatoes, and I had pasta salad. And I got a little like spicy tuna to kind of add the protein intake on there. Ooh, Italian, nice. Spaghetti, ravioli. What was it? And sore. Oh yeah, and I'm sure you were sore. Walking around like that, yeah. And some told me it was Mangiuni's. I should have known better. When you said Italian, I said I wanted to say Mangiuni's, and you did. Did not disappoint on that. Mangiuni's, oh yes, Mangiuni's. Love me some Mangiuni's too. Indeed, I do. Indeed, I do. Yes, indeed. I do as well. And thank you for the like. Thank you for whoever came in for the likes. Thank you so much. I like when spaghetti is a little sweet as well. I am the same. I actually like I like both. The more kind of like tart, or well, not tart. That's the wrong word. But like with more kick, more spice to it, and then I like a sweeter. And I like sweet and spice. Sugar and spice, as they say. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. I like that. Yeah. So you do, when you have spaghetti, you do it without meat, without the meat sauce. I'm sure you just do it without the meat sauce. Whew. Yeah. I gotta have meat with mine. I have to. I just have to. I'm a protein lover, protein fanatic. I'm trying not to. I don't know why I just yawned, but I did. I popped my neck like crazy. Let me know if you heard that. But yeah, but oh yeah. I try not to yawn, but it just ended up happening. It gets very contagious. That is, I don't think mankind has discovered why yawning is just so contagious, but it is. It is very, very, very Oh, see, you see what we just talking about? And you see I'm doing that. I think I'm gonna tell you why. I got my fan going, and so the house is fairly cool to me. Arceli Guerrera, what's going on? Guerrera, what's going on, Arceli? Nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. How is life treating you? Arceli Guerrera. How is life treating you? Oh, I'm so sorry, Cap. We keep everybody pray for Cap on that. Keep Cap in prayer. You'll beat that thing. You will beat it. Hello, Bell and Love. Hi, how are you? Yep. Thank you all for coming in. Just know that thank you for just coming in and hanging out with me on this Monday. If you don't mind hitting that like button, I appreciate it. And when you do that, that means you are awesome. Is Cap? Oh, that's why they call you Cap, because you capped on us with that. No, don't play like that, Cap. If you playing around like that, don't do that. That's a serious thing. Because you definitely don't want to speak nothing into existence. You know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta be so careful. I understand. I joke around too, but you gotta be careful. You gotta be oh so careful. Life is tricky. It's tricky. You know, that's the thing about that. Oh, hey, Pookie. All right, well, to each his own, Pook. You have a good night, Cap. I'm from Louisiana, Bell and Love. Thank you all for coming in. Yes. So, just hanging out with me on this Cinco de Mayo. If you have checked out the skit, if you have not checked out the skit, please do so. Let me know what you think in my shorts. There's more people coming in, Rain. Say hello to all. Hello, welcome, Pookie. You're Pookie. And Cap and Bell and Love and Arceli. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. I try to be. I try to be as cool as I can. But I try to be as cool as I can with things. I will say this here. I'm getting ready to. Well, this is an impromptu reaction. Well, I'm a reaction. I'm watching Den of Thieves right now. I'm watching the stream on YouTube. I'm going to watch Den of Thieves. And Den of Thieves too. I said I was not going, and she yawned again. But doggone, I keep on yawning. Bell and Love. What's the question? Hopefully, it's a cool question. But yes, getting ready. With some more projects. My schedule has been, as usual, jam-packed. Everybody, y'all gotta let me know what you think about the latest skit I put out today. Yes, I am. I'm a big wrestling fan in general. Yes, I am a WWE fan, AEW fan, or just a wrestling fan in general. But yes, a fan of WWE. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yep. I have been a fan since the year 2000. I became a fan of WWE at the height of the Attitude Era. I started watching wrestling kind of around like 99. I wasn't really watching it weekly, but I was like, I was dipping off into it a little bit. Now it's just because I was around. Oh, hold on. Y'all stay right there. I need to charge up my phone. Hold on. That's why it's getting dark. Stay right there. I'll stay right there. That's why I was like, wait a minute, why can't I can't hardly see the screen? But I am about to take care of that. So here y'all probably see nothing but orange. Bang. Yeah, now it's connected. How's everybody doing? Can y'all see me now? Yes. Jey Uso and Rhea Ripley. Yes. What about them? Are you a fan of? Are those your two favorites? Oh, excuse me. Are those your two favorites in WWE? Jey Uso and Rhea? Curious case of Wendy Chu. I like Wendy Chu. Wendy Chu's I'm just like talking to myself. With this woman's wrestler they showing on the screen. Yep. But is that those your two favorites? And I'm looking at myself on the screen. Hey. And notice that today I'm wearing like all orange, like in the thumbnail. At one point I was shirtless. So I took a picture and then the AI like changed it, and then I got one with the shirt. So I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was really, really cool. Really, really cool. Oh, but I'm just sitting there. I'm really kind of just chilling, y'all. I've thank you all for coming in and just hanging out with me on here. And I said I'm going to be more sharpened with my streams and more professional, and I still am. This is like I'm kind of filling in. I've had so much stacked up on me. And one of the things I had stacked on me was the skit that I released, which I released today. I'm currently working on a vlog for a restaurant review, and you guys are going to see me react to Critters Corral. Very, very delicious food at Critters Corral that you guys definitely check out. Check out, see that good food they got. Excuse me, that's for sure. I know, I'm seeing this yawning. I'm steady yawning. But whenever it's like cool in the house, and it's fairly cool in the house. Like I don't have like really the AC on. It's just like the fan keeping the circulation. And it's like making it really, really cool and just chill and the like. But I'm thinking about doing something like off the cuff. Let me do something real quick. Let me know what y'all think about this here. We're gonna try like maybe 5 minutes of this. Hold on just a second. All right, since we talking about, all right, I'm gonna quiz y'all. Yo, what's going on there, Gabe? Royalty's in the building. King Gabe is here. What's going on, Gabe? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do an impromptu trivia. It's Cinco de Mayo. We all have eaten something that we want to eat, but now we're gonna have a quick trivia. If you're ready for the Cinco de Mayo trivia, put a 1 or a taco in the chat. And if you've not hit that like button, please hit that like button. That goes a long way for me and my channel. If you want to participate in Cinco de Mayo trivia, we will do that right now. What you think? You have an uncle-in-law who celebrates? Hey, tell him to come on the stream. We're going to have some Cinco de Mayo trivia. Yes. What you say, Rain? I see Gabe. Let's hold on. Gabe and Rain, do you guys want to be part of the trivia? Cinco de Mayo trivia? Everybody in the chat, do you want to be part of it? Let me know. Y'all doing it. Well, I fall asleep on here, I'm yawning. Because it's all cool and stuff. I'm cool like that. That's right, I'm cool like that. Failing quizzes, that's all right. That's all right. Cause look, I mean, you're not. I'll be honest with y'all. You're not going to be winning anything. That sounds so bad. And the only reason why I feel good about quizzing y'all is because I got the answers right here. So it's like, all right. So here we go. The first one. Dun-dun-dun. In what year did the Battle of Puebla take place? And I'm gonna do like a I see the correct answer, but I'm gonna do like a multiple choice. So y'all make it a little better. Did it happen in 1995? Did it happen in 1776? Did it happen in 1862? Or did it happen in 34 BC? What's the correct answer? Tell me, what is the correct answer? Well, let's see. Bubbler, well, I mean, I actually am straight, but that was a dumb comment, but okay. Yes, the correct answer is 1862. That's it, 1862. All right, number 2 is, what does Cinco de Mayo commemorate? What does Cinco de Mayo commemorate? Is it well, I ain't gonna give you multiple choice. Y'all gotta look at the short to see. What does it commemorate? That's right, the bubbler. Mexico's independence. That is correct. That's correct. And number 3 is Cinco de Mayo a national holiday in Mexico? Yes or no? And by the way, bubbler, I wouldn't consider myself, I wouldn't, zest is more like the other type. I'm more of a hearty kind of guy. I'm like good meat and potatoes kind of guy, though. I mean, though it was a foolish statement, but I get what you're saying. To each his own. I mean, we're in the 21st century, but hey, I'm more of a hearty man. You know, if I'd be compared, let it be like meat and potatoes, and then hard, solid food. So, is Cinco de Mayo a national holiday in Mexico? Rain says yes. What do you say, Arceli? What do you say, Arceli? What do you say, Bubbler? What do you say, Gabe? The answer is no. It's not a national holiday in Mexico. It's primarily celebrated in the state of Puebla. It's kind of odd, though, because Mexican independence barely. Okay. All right. But anyways, let's see. Yep. So, number 4. Which Mexican beverage is commonly enjoyed during Cinco de Mayo celebrations? Ooh, which Mexican beverage? Now, I'm not going to even give y'all a clue on that one. Y'all going to know your liquor for a little bit, or at least a little, something with a little bit of a kick to it. So what is it? What drink is most commonly enjoyed during Cinco de Mayo celebrations? Now, I hope I'm not getting no damn copyright strike on that because I'm singing the song, but I'm just trying to fill in the time. I'm so weary of putting music to stuff unless it's already in the short reels and everything. And that's okay if you use Google. I'm on Google. Make it easy for yourself, people. I'm on Google. You Google it. You don't really keep up with the drinks, Gabe? All right, well, I'm going to let some other people. Who else in the chat? Come on, Arceli. Come on, Bubba. Since you the bubbler, you're one of those sparkly bubbly dudes that's actually straight. So tell me, man, what's the drink? We in this together. I guess we're this just a whole darn dish. The whole darn Cinco de Mayo platter. That's right. Rain Roberts got it correct. Margarita. Ding, 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 ding. She gets a point. Margarita, you win a point. Rain Roberts, I don't have nothing for you, but congratulations. But hey, happy Cinco de Mayo. She has got that correct. All right. So, number 5. What is a popular food item associated with Cinco de Mayo? I'm not going to even give y'all a clue on that one. I want you to figure out. Figure out what is the signature meal, the signature food for Cinco de Mayo. Now, Gabe, you'll be able to answer this one. What's the signature food for Cinco de Mayo? You probably told me belch a little bit. I know that didn't sound good, but everybody ought to be able to answer this one. What is a very popular Mexican food? What's the first Mexican dish do you think about? That's it. King Gabe. Gabe, he gets the first point. Well, he gets a point. It is. Wow. Tacos. That's right. Tacos, people. King Gabe got that point. Tacos, baby. Is the tacos. And so, I believe that's all the questions. But hey, don't worry, Rain. You got a point. Gabe got a point. Bubbles got a point. And who else? That's about it. Yeah. So yeah, everybody get a point. So congratulations, everybody. You win nothing. In the words of Willy Wonka, you get nothing. You win nothing. I ain't got nothing to give you, so I mean, you're just hanging out with me here on this very, very enjoyable live. But right now, I am enjoying myself watching Den of Thieves 2. And it stars Gerard Butler, who I actually worked on the movie set with several times. That's all I say, several times. Well, I mean, several times in the same movie, but I worked with him on Olympus Has Fallen. I've told y'all about that story. And the son of Ice Cube, I think his name is O'Shea Jackson Jr. I know we all probably just call him Ice Cube's son, but he is in the movie. So he's pretty good. If y'all hear any sounds, I'll let y'all know right now, I do not own the sounds or rights to this movie. So if y'all hear But of course, you're not gonna be the entire live. I'm not. I'm not gonna do a 2 hour live with the movie. It has to be like a big, strong request. A big, a strong request. So. Because they're doing that. They're like in a hotel scene. So I'm guessing something about to go down in the hotel. Yep. But like I said, I have some more content that's on the way. Actually, after this, I need to be working on the first vlog that I'm going to show you guys. I got that. Let's see what else. Now, in a lot of these lives, I know it's like I'm telling y'all about my updates, what I got going on. What was the name of the movie again? Just kind of zoned out. That's how I gave Den of Thieves 2. Den of Thieves 2. I'm showing all my leg right here. Shoot, I'm in my house. I mean, I'm trying to relax and chill and everything. Y'all don't relax and chill and pull your own darn legs. I'm gonna kick this thing up. There you go. Yep. Den of Thieves 2. A big actioner. So yeah. Den of Thieves 2. Yeah. It looks like a pretty gritty movie, but I don't want to make it. I don't want to make the live boring or anything like that. We're gonna be a little bit more interactive. I've been on a live for 27 minutes, so let's see what else I can do on this live to make it just a little bit more interactive. Huh? Okay, we got some more questions I just found. All right. So, if you paid attention and watched the skit, gave you some of the answers in one sentence. So, what country did Mexico defeat in the Battle of Puebla? What country? What country was it? That's it. King Gabe got it. France. King Gabe gets another point. Congratulations, Gabe. Now, another question. With what type of music is Cinco de Mayo often celebrated? You hadn't watched it yet? Oh, come on. That's all right. You get a chance to watch it. So tell me, what type of music is Cinco de Mayo often celebrated? What type of music? What genre? I'm also kind of stretching this darn thing. So y'all see like thigh and leg and stuff like that. Like it's helping my back. A little mobility. It starts with an M. That's the only clue I'm gonna give you. Not Mexican. Nah, not Mexican. Close. It is celebrated Mexican. I don't know if there's another way I can give you guys a hint. But if I all spell, I know I'm yawning. I'm gonna give you the answer. Mariachi. Like mariachi band. Mariachi music. The answer is mariachi. So, they say Cinco de Mayo is more popular in the United States than in Mexico. Is this true? This is a true or false question. Is Cinco de Mayo more popular in the United States than it is in Mexico? True or false? It is true. That's correct. Both Rain Roberts and Gabe are correct. Indeed, it is indeed true that Cinco de Mayo is more popular in America than it is in Mexico. Yet, really, America had nothing to do with it. It was Mexico versus France. And I'm like, it's just a reason for us to party, which is the meaning of the skit. Okay. I'm going to give y'all a multiple choice question on this one. 3 options. How many French soldiers fought in the Battle of Puebla? Was it 1,000, 10,000, or 6,000? Just guess. 1, 6, or 10,000? How many thousands? Put your answer in the chat. King Gabe got it correct. 6,000. Good job, King Gabe. 6,000. That's right, Rain Roberts. 6,000. Congratulations. You got it right. All right, the next question. Why did France invade Mexico in the 1860s? I'll make this a multiple choice question. And I'll just make it, there'll be two options. There'll be 2 options for this. Is it to gain more power because the ruler of France was offended by the ruler of Mexico? Or was it because it was to collect an unpaid debt? And you see, I'm looking at a computer, so you probably know which one is the actual answer. And establish a French-controlled country. It kind of made it very easy for you. If you see why when I looked at the computer. I'm about to just give you the answer. Pass. I'm going to give it to you. To collect unpaid debts and establish a French-controlled country. And then, yeah, and basically everybody has to correct because everybody don't know it. And then the basis of it is power. To make a long story short, gain power. So everybody gets a point. Rain, you get a point. Gabe, you get a point. I get a point. We're all learning this together. Let's see. All right. Okay, this is a good one. What city in the United States hosts one of the largest Cinco de Mayo celebrations? And we're going to guess. Is it Phoenix, Arizona? Is it Los Angeles, California? Is it San Francisco? Or is it Las Vegas, Nevada? Pick one. Is it Las Vegas, Nevada, Phoenix, Arizona, Los Angeles, California, or San Francisco, California? Doom, 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 doom. Yep. You are right, Gabe. Los Angeles, California. That is it. LA. Rain Roberts, you are correct. LA. Los Angeles, California. Okay, now, this is an interesting one. And it's going to be multiple choice. And I'm going to make it very easy for you. So I think everybody's going to get the answer. Which U.S. president first recognized Cinco de Mayo as a significant celebration? Was it A, Bill Clinton? Was it B, George Bush? Was it C, President Franklin D. Roosevelt? Or was it D, Barack Obama? And you know I just gave you the answer because, yeah, you know one of these presidents, neither one of us were around. Yeah. Come on. What is the answer? Which president first recognized Cinco de Mayo? That's right, Gabe. Franklin D. Roosevelt. That is it. All right, this is a good one. How long did the Battle of Puebla last? Was it 1 day, 10 days, 3 months, or 4 years? Ooh, I threw y'all for a loop on that one. No, not 4 years. How long did the Battle of Puebla last? 1 day. I know. Ain't that some mess? Because usually when you think of wars, you think like years. The wars last for years. It's like, come on. We've been on live for 37 minutes. It's been pretty good so far. All right, this is a good one. Which decade did Cinco de Mayo celebrations become widely popular? If y'all see me stretch my leg like this, I'm doing this. This is like a good stretch. This is helping me out right now. So yeah, y'all ain't finna get no OnlyFans. I'll try to see some thigh on here. All right, wrong with you people. Get your minds out the gutter. And my darn mind in the gutter because I'm the one mentioning it. But in which decade did Cinco de Mayo celebrations become widely popular in the U.S.? Was it A, the 1960s, B, the 1970s, C, the 1980s, D, the 1990s, or E, the 2000s? Which decade did Cinco de Mayo become popular in the U.S., like Cinco de Mayo celebrations? Gabe says 2000s. What you think, Rain? And is Queen Tina anywhere close by? Is she participating? Just found out about it. Y'all ready for the answer? She's resting? Oh, yeah. Let Queen Tina rest. Rain says 1960s or 70s. The answer is the 1980s. We went all the way around it. I know. That's odd because we start figuring out about it more and more in the 2000s. I'm like you on that, Gabe, and I can understand why you think maybe 60s or 70s. Yeah, it was the 1980s. Nobody even mentioned the 90s, but yeah, it was the 80s. It was indeed the 80s. All right, y'all. We're going to get close to the end of this little questionnaire. I tell you what. This is what we're going to do. In the chat, this is going to fill up the chat. I want you to tell me put in the chat 5 different Mexican dishes that you would like to eat. 5 different Mexican foods you would like to eat that are not tacos. They can't be tacos. And I want you to put 5 Mexican foods in the chat. Type them out. But they cannot be tacos. That's the first go-to. What are 5? Oh, I just got a text. I was checking it. Okay. Rain says nachos, quesadillas. Casio, those are the only ones you know or you can think of? Okay, so those are 3. What about you, Gabe? And you guys can't use Google. I'm about to go just give you like 5 right now that are not tacos. Burritos, quesadillas, chalupas, fajitas, and churro. I love churros. Anything with cinnamon, I love them. Love that. Yes, because you have to. Gabe says burritos, nachos from Nachos from Kim Possible, quesadillas, Spanish rice, and Mexican pizza. Oh yeah, yes, yes. We have been on the live for 43 minutes. This has been pretty fun. If you have enjoyed this little questionnaire we've had for Cinco de Mayo, put a say I always put a 1. If you know about it, if you know how to put a taco emoji in the chat, or just put taco in the chat. If you don't put a taco emoji, type out taco in the chat if you enjoying it. Oh, I see some tacos in here. Tacos in the house. I'm saying just looking on that's interesting. That's very, very interesting there. Looking at stuff on my computer. Forgive me, y'all. I was looking at the quiz and questionnaire and stuff like that. And yeah, that yawning is very contagious. One of y'all must have yawned because now I'm yawning. And I'm trying not to yawn, people, but this is it's getting to me. It's getting to you, man. So The chat has been pretty fun so far. You know it. Oh yeah, I know it. Yep. LOL. I know. I'll tell you. My yawn is actually an attack on Pokemon. You know what? That's I know that's how Chewbacca started in Star Wars. May the Fourth be with you. May the Schwartz be with you. That the way Chewbacca sound. Ironically, we just celebrated May the 4th. Yeah, they got a lot to do with it. Somebody was in that meeting like, okay, what sound effect are we gonna give this big old beast that's in this movie that's gonna work with Han Solo? And then somebody was so tired they went, and then that was it. Yo, what's going on? Brother Me is in the house. Me is in the house. What's going on with you, man? What's going on, homie? How you doing? What's going on there? My boy Me is in the house, man. How's life been treating you? How has school been treating you, Me? Not me, but you, Me. Yeah, I understand. Do what you gotta do. I'm just glad you came in. Thank you for hitting the like button, bud. Knock it out at school. Don't knock nobody out, but knock it out at school. I'm glad y'all show up, man. I'm glad y'all do that. Y'all really support me. This will not be a sleep stream. Everybody say bye to Me. Not me, but brother Me from India. This will not be a sleep stream. But I've heard about those sleep streams. There's some folks that will literally just sit there and even do donations with a darn sleep stream. I think that's kind of a little weird. I mean, I don't know. I mean, all you're doing is going to sleep, but it's just that haunting feeling of somebody just watching you in a moment that you never thought you'd be watched, that somebody watching you sleep. That's. You remember Gabe and Rain, the episode off of Looney Tunes? You remember the episode off of Looney Tunes where Bugs Bunny says, "Have you ever had the feeling you were being watched? Have you ever had the feeling you were being watched?" Yeah. He'll give you them type of vibes. Like something just creepy and crawly. It's watching you. Looking at you. Breathing all hard and all weird and stuff. And you sitting there, you just mind your business. You just going to sleep. Next thing you know, all you hear is, "Ah!" I hope Gabe or nobody just jumped out in the camera and said, "Oh, we can't wake up Queen Tina." I don't think I scared y'all. Did I? I tried a little bit. It wasn't the best, but it just came off the cuff. Guess it didn't scare nobody. Aw. Y'all was sleeping on camera. I think that's one thing. That's kind of like one of my biggest fears. Just falling asleep on camera. And this probably I don't need to be leaning back right now like this because it's very comfortable. The fan is keeping it. Oh yeah. No. No, doggone it. No. After this stream, I'm gonna work out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my darn workout in. Look, I ate enough today. I need to get a workout in. That is what I'm gonna do. But if you guys have not seen the skits, please check them out. Let me know what you think. I got, like I said, I got some vlogs that I'm going to be releasing to the world soon. So Everyone can see just some of the adventures that I'll pull off, that I'll go through. And yeah, and just go from there. You know what I'm saying? So we've been on live for 50 minutes. We got 10 minutes left in this live, and then we're gonna call it a night. We're gonna call it a night. So far, if I'm looking at the Den of Thieves movie, it's just pretty good. Like, it's a good, solid actioner. Not like full blown, heavy paced action, but like crime thriller action, heist type of stuff. Oh, she thought somebody was in the house. I know she did freak out. I know she did. And everybody, shout out to King Gabe. Gabe came to my church. He even recorded me singing. I said, "Oh Lord, God bless Gabe." He recorded me singing. She woke us up and said, "Gabe and Tiffany go to bed now." I know she did. I know she did. Now you know what? That gives me an idea for like a stream. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. We gonna see. I'm gonna think of a good concept for a stream or a show. I'm gonna leave it in the memory banks up here before I release it. But I'm gonna get my set together, you guys. Like I'm enjoying being on the lazy boy chair, but I'm going to sharpen things up. You know what I mean? I'm going to sharpen the presentation up slowly but surely, because I know you guys love watching me on the sitting on this lazy boy chair, being very casual. A Mother's Day live stream Friday, I might do that. Shout out to all the mamas, mainly my mama, who, congratulations to her and J.S. Clark, won the best booth in the elementary category at Art Break. So that was a good treat for her. And I'll see what I do. I'll take her out and get her something nice. Do something nice for her, mama. Oh, we're yawning. Yeah, I definitely will have a long stream tonight because I'm just steady yawning. Steady yawning. I'm sitting here stretching my leg, and all y'all seen all this leg and thigh free. I ain't got on the OnlyFans yet. Yeah, no, I'm really charging them to see I see my feet. Yeah, I gotta pay for that. All you creatures. But honestly, I'm doing this. This is actually helping out my leg and sciatic nerve. So y'all just see that I'm not intentionally trying to advertise. I'm looking at the comments here. So I have released a skit today. Why don't you guys check it out? Be sure to check out some of the future content that I'm going to release. The vlogs are going to take a lot longer than, say, the shorts, which depending on the idea for the short, it takes a good bit. But it's going to take a little while. Make sure everything is edited correctly. Make sure I have a chance to do everything like I want it done, not just throwing it together. You know what I mean? And make sure the content is of high quality. I do want to start putting some music to my work, but I want to make sure I'm not going through any copyright issues. Nobody trying to be foolish about the music or the sound effects or anything like that. I want to make sure everything is on point. Boom. Oh, Lord. Yeah, we're going to end this pretty soon because my body is saying, yeah. And you know what? Because I ate good, I had a good dinner, and this fan up here is not making it no better if y'all see it. It is making me a very, 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 very sleepy man. And yeah, it's making me very, very sleepy. And I tell you, Ice Cube songs, I mean, look just like him. There's only like a few little tendencies or facial features that don't look just like him, but you see his dad. Definitely see his dad. Yeah, I know, Gabe. I'm telling you, I'm just yeah, yeah, just like that. Oh, Gerard Butler. He was cool. He was very cool to work with on set. Really, a very professional, very cool guy, and one of the few actors in Hollywood that sticks to his guns is like that man's man action hero, like hard nosed, hard boiled 1970s vigilante style action hero. I'll even say maybe Die Hard esque 80s action hero because Olympus was following the movie at the very first movie I was in. And we had the honor and pleasure of working with him. It's basically like that. It is like Die Hard. Die Hard in the White House. I actually prayed about being in a movie like that. That was like a Die Hard esque type of movie. Next thing you know, I'm in a movie that's like Die Hard in the White House. Very first movie I was in. I'm like, oh shoot! And it was fun. It was action packed. It was an original script. Of course, it wasn't like so super duper original because the Die Hard was the main inspiration. But I mean, it was cool. It was fun. It was different. It was lively. It was a very huge and intimidating experience. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm this young man on the movie set. I'm green as all get out, trying to figure out, what's going on these sets and stuff like that. The next thing you know, I get there, I meet these stars. I'm excited. I'm starstruck at the same time. I'm a little intimidated. I meet these stars. I meet these crew members who've been on many many different sets, award winning movies and independent movies and cult classics and television series and all kind of different stuff like that, video games and music soundtracks and albums and records, just a huge a flux of just a different culture. I'll never get tired of talking about. I look like your stepdad. I gotta see I gotta see a picture of him, Gabe. Yeah, I definitely gotta see a picture of him. You know what? You know the one celebrity. I'm gonna tell y'all in less than a week, or within a week's time frame, less than a week or within a week's time frame. Do you know which celebrity and actor and rapper everybody say I look like now? Ever since I shaved my head and let my beard grow out. Common. For three times lately within the week, I have been. Some people have told me I look like Common, and I never thought about it. And then next, I saw some pictures of it, and I'm like, well, yeah, I can see it. But Common, folks say I look like Common. Before then, everybody was saying I look like Omari Hardwick or James St. Patrick from Power. But hey, as long as it's a compliment, I mean, if it was like sometimes I understand people's compliments. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes I understand people's comments, and sometimes I don't. And sometimes it's best not entertain them if they're not good. If it's good, if it's a good commentary or something, yeah, I enjoy the compliment. But if you try to throw some shade, I'm like, hold up now. One who team up with Jamie Foxx. Oh, I don't know if he teamed up with Jamie Foxx on anything. Did he team up with Jamie Foxx for something? On a song? Or in a movie? But Common, he's a rapper. He came up with this song called Go. Go, 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 go. And on the count of three, go, 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 go. go, dude. And on the count of three, I'm trying to remember how the entire song go. But he was also in that movie called Just Right with Queen Latifah. He also was what was the other movies he was in? He was recently in the John Wick series. What else? He's done a lot. He's one of those actors who's really crossed over into the film industry very, very well. That's his thing. Like he got brand new life as a film. Yeah. Yeah, I keep on yawning, but you know what? I've been on this live for an hour, so I'm not gonna hold y'all up too much longer. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, everybody, for your support. I'm not gonna be on this live too much longer. Thank you, Gabe. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. It has been fun. So like Marty say you look like Martin Laws and the black nerd on YouTube. I can see the black nerd on YouTube. And you know what? I remember there was a friend of mine that was in middle school. He definitely favored this guy. You remember Ned Declassified School Survival Guide? You remember Ned's best friend on School Survival Guide? Mm-hmm. Sometimes you remind me of him, Gabe. You remind me of him. Black nerd on YouTube, definitely. And Smart Brother from Undercover Brother. You remember Undercover Brother? 2002, Eddie Griffin. Hey, undercover. Dun, dun. Undercover Brother. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, undercover. Dave Chappelle's in that movie. Very, very star-studded movie. I don't know if he had a computer in his glasses or anything like that, but he wore a schmuck. He wore a schmuck and he had glasses. He was very, very like smart computer, nerdy guy. But if you ever watch Undercover Brother, man, had everybody that you gotta check out Undercover Brother 2002. One of my favorite comedies, classic comedy. Very, very, very good movie. Very, very good. And I can eat, and I like this here. I'm a geek. I'm a nerd. I'm a geek, and I'm proud. Doggone it. So anybody got a problem with that, that's their problem. I like movies and culture and different stuff like that. She sometimes try to be all hard and is overrated. There's a time to be hard and there's a time to just be cool. You know. But if nothing else, thank you all for coming, for taking your time out. Singing a song sound like Raven Simone. What song was it? Crazy in the grass. Oh Lord. Oh man. Well, I appreciate you coming in, Gabe. Thank you everybody for coming in. Rain, Gabe, Bubbles, Araceli. Trying to remember everybody's name. Bladen Love. I know Love is in the name. Pookie. And we will end the live right here. If you have not watched the skit, be sure to do so. If you like what you see and you hear and everything, please leave a like. The views are great, but likes and views do even more for me, people, and I greatly appreciate it. But if nothing else, till we meet again, I'm going to try to either get a nap early or wake up, get a workout, and then eat a little something and go back to bed. But I will see y'all next time. See you later, alligator. Peace.